Another check of the forecast. We're going to be impact aware as we go into tomorrow night, it sounds like, right?
Yes, and we need the rainfall, and we'll certainly take the cooler temperatures. Right. So a win-win, hopefully. The one thing that we're going to be watching for is potential for severe thunderstorms and too much rainfall. So 1 to 3 inches potentially, while a lot of us are sleeping. Late Wednesday night through that first half of Thursday is going to feature the wettest conditions, the heaviest amount of rain, the potential to accumulate just within those 12 hours, anywhere from 1 to over 3 inches. Not everyone's seeing the same amount. Now, before that, it's going to be a slow build. By the time we get towards, let's say, Wednesday afternoon and evening, we'll have a couple of strong, even the potential for severe thunderstorms. Much of that coverage is going to be north and west of the Charlotte metro. On Doppler radar, a couple of mountain downpours, all due from that cold front. This is what's going to be arriving and bringing us the heavy rain and thunderstorms within the next 24 to 36 hours. Now, this first wave of rain fizzled out quickly, but as it gets a little bit closer, mixed with some daytime heating, storms will really start to get going. Now, Wednesday morning starts off completely dry here in the metro. We've got mountain downpours. This is something that will continue throughout the morning and eventually starting to make a push into the foothills. This is 4 or 5 o'clock right alongside that I-40 corridor, and it won't start raining here in the metro until late Wednesday night through that first half of Thursday. It's looking especially wet. Pockets of heavy rainfall that potentially could train over the same area. Think of that as stationary storms that could drop a lot of rainfall in a short amount of time. So how much are we talking? Well, futurecast rainfall really bringing in a swath of heavy rain, 1 to over 3. There could be some locations that get close to 4. So as a reminder, if you haven't already, download that WCNC app. Will actually alert you if you are under a flood watch or a warning. Some good things to note, especially if you are under one of those. Tomorrow, before the storms arrive, it's going to be hot and humid here in Charlotte once again. You'll definitely notice an increase in winds as well as some cloud cover, highs lower 90s. And then much of the day on Thursday, due to the clouds and ongoing rain chances, we'll be staying in the 70s, only peaking close to 80 degrees. We're going to stay in that range going into Friday. Slow gradual warm up headed towards the weekend. Tropical storm Bertha hanging on. Doesn't look like much on satellite radar. Finding a lot of dry air and wind shear, but it is going to continue to steer westward. Expected to make some sort of landfall as a weak tropical storm headed over towards Louisiana. But with this system fighting a lot of factors out there, much of that heavy rainfall is going to stay off the coast. That means falling in the water, which is good news. Tomorrow, one last toasty day in this Jerry Hunt Super Cinder 7-day. Then here comes the heavy rainfall, the potential for flooding, strong to severe thunderstorms. Main concern with that is going to be damaging winds. Fairly isolated threat for that, but everybody sees rain, so that's a good thing. And we'll all see cooler temperatures. Slow build. Temperatures will be right back up to the lower 90s by the time we get to next week.